Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone, hello everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Yes, I'm better today with me. Hello, Lala. I am definitely feeling a little better at least, and definitely better than yesterday. Yeah. Yes, yes. No, no, no. I'm fine. I'm better. I'm definitely much better. I mean, I have been sleeping for like 12 hours. I woke up at 11 a.m. in the morning, and my bed was still like the way we make it generally uh, while before I go to sleep. And oh god, it was such a day. Later part of the day, it was very chaotic, but yeah, it's a good one actually. Don't know what happened to me though. Tasia, let me know if you're here and please post your question. But thank you so much. I kept waking up today, and first time I woke up, I saw a message from Lala. I replied to Lala, then went back to sleep. Then I woke up 3 hours later, and she replied me with a beautiful reel, and I saw that, and I replied to her. Then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up, and she, I think, gave me a reaction to that, whatever reply I made, and yeah, then I finally woke up. So it's like, yeah, good conversation, great conversation. And I kept thinking about how Whitney told me not to even think about doing the live. So I did not do the live. Say, I can also oblige. I generally oblige to women, okay? I'm only a brat to men. Okay, Tasia, if you're here, post your question. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for all the beautiful care. I love Mars and Jupiter energy. Y'all are just so dope. Oh yeah, yeah, and I woke up at 11 a.m. and then again after that also I stayed in bed and all. Mostly the day part of it I just slept. Um, didn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. I was thinking about taking a walk or something, but quickly realized that it's not possible today. I see here that it was more of a stress, okay, and it's like the contradictory energy, like the contradiction of you feeling good, okay, or you going for something more like a softer experiences for yourself, like you're looking forward to, take care of yourself. You're just enjoying yourself, and she's the one who is going through a lot of stress and anxiety and mental ups and downs and complications, okay. She was not really feeling happy about it. She was kind of feeling very emotionally stressed out, emotionally like drained, and you feeling happy, but then again, she's the one who's being drained. It seems like she kind of felt like she's the one who's being left out alone, and she's the one who need to deal with so many things, and life is just being unkind to her. Okay, so that is there, but overall, no, I don't see here that this is only you. You can say your thing may have added, okay, added to it a little bit, or your energy may have added to it a little bit. But I see here that it was kind of started, okay. It started from whatever happened, okay. It started from whatever happened, whatever happened in her life, but it definitely contributed a little bit to that energy. Yeah, that's very toxic. It definitely, like, she's thinking that like it is taking away from her joy, or it is kind of like, draining her from her joy, or it is kind of like, making her feel certainly in a negative way. Okay, she's not really happy about it. She's definitely, like, kind of not taking it in the best way. She seems kind of like, triggered. Okay, triggered, and like, the confrontation was okay. Like, confrontation is too loud. Okay, like somehow, like, she felt like it was something not needed. Okay, like, why did you started to, like, talk about this, or why you wanted to even talk about this, why you wanted to have this conversation about this, just why? Okay, like, she was very emotionally triggered by the whole thing. And it's like, later she kind of accepted. Okay, she accepted that, fine, if you want to just, have it your way, take it. Okay, yes, I'm the one who made the rules, as you have mentioned. So, yeah, I will oblige. But am I really happy about it? No, I'm not really happy about it. Okay, I am like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. But then again, do I feel like, really happy about the conversation? No. And I feel like, she became that teacher, the one who tried to teach the children. Okay, but then again, later they themselves become the person who is saying the wrong theorem. Okay, like that fool. Okay, kind of fooled kind of energy, and sudden fool kind of energy. I see here that she kind of felt like that, but it was very, like, shitty energy. Like, she felt like, she just did something wrong, and she don't know how to recover from it. It's like completely draining. Okay, like, her energy was completely drained, and she was like kind of like, feeling very emotionally. She started to feel very emotionally sabotaged. Okay, it's like a form of a self sabotage she has done to herself. Did she had the intent to get under your skin? I feel like, she just was, no, it was, I would not say, like, this is not her intention. Okay, it was not the basic intention. She just did not wanted to do it. Okay, it's like she feels entitled not to do it. Okay, I don't know what she's doing here, that like, she feels entitled not to do it. It's like, it's her attitude towards you. It's like, not care. Okay, I don't care. Okay, but did she wanted to, like, really get under your skin? No, it was not her basic intention. Her intention was to have a energy, or have a type of energy that, no, no, I will not do this. Okay, I will not go ahead and do this. I will go ahead and not do the work, so you can deal with the whole thing however you want to. And after that, after dealing with the work, how you feel, that is your thing. That is something I'll not bother myself. Okay, so other than that, do I see here that, she really wanted to trigger you in some way, or wanted to get under your skin? No, it's like, I feel like I deserve this rest. Okay, and I'll just take that rest. Okay, I after that, I would say this is more like a lack of empathy kind of situation. Yeah, yeah. Yes, honestly, that's the best decision here. Like, the way I'm seeing the whole thing, it's very good for you and the kids to take care of yourself, and just, yeah. When you will be able to find it, you should have found it already. Today is 20th, so I would say like 25th, okay? And it is showing a very soon energy, okay? Spirit guides will help you very soon to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and receive the, like, wish fulfillment here. So I don't see here that it will be taking a long time. Wait a little bit, keep searching for it, give it 5 days, and you'll be able to receive it. Okay, like it's not a far energy, it's a very close energy. It will happen very soon, and you need to, like, make your finances very strong. Like, keep your finances strong so that you can give the deposit, or you have the necessary finances to go ahead and, like, move in here. Have that with yourself, and I see here that in next 5 to 7 days you will be able to find something better, and most probably it's coming towards you very soon. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay. Okay, so the first prediction here, I see here that your love life will be has the possibilities of starting to pick up in the Gemini season. Okay, but the strongest effects you will start seeing in the Leo season. Okay, so what are the main experiences you can have? I do not have a linear reading here. Okay, I have snapshots in time, so the it may not follow. Okay, you have asked that, any prediction until the end of 2026 of your life. Okay, so predictions most probably have came out as strongest to the most, like, deepest, or I don't know what will be the sequence here, because I'm not getting a linear time frame here. Okay, so I'll mention whatever I'm getting. I see here that Leo season will be the most important season. Leo season starts by the end of July, and starts end of July and ends in the August. Okay, August and later August, and that is the timing. Okay, you will start experiencing a lot of, like, newness, a lot of different energies, a lot of love vibes. Okay, that could be the time when you may be able to get into a committed relationship, or your life could be entering into a strong, stable, committed relationship era. And I see here that, you may be able to also experience, okay, also experience some very, like, good expression of emotions. Okay, like the cusp time, 19th of July to 18th of 18th or 19th of July to 25th of July. Within this time frame, especially 18, 19, 20, these 3 days are very important, and in these 3 days you may be able to have a very strong emotional show, a very strong emotional expression, a very strong emotional conversation, and somehow, like, it will be able to give you the necessary understanding. okay, necessary understanding that you what you want to do, okay, how you want to do, how you want to engage with the person you are dealing with. And that could be also the time when you will get into a committed relationship, and that relationship will keep moving forward, and it may also turn out to be a committed relationship for yourself. So this could be with B. Okay, I'm getting your energy more strongly, and it feels like you could be the one who is taking charge here. You could be the one who is making the rules here. You could be the one who is kind of setting the bar here. Okay, because I see you in a very strong energy, so you could be the one who is directing the terms and conditions of the relationship. But that is the strongest prediction I see here, that by Leo season you may be getting into a committed relationship with him. Another energy I'm getting here, that in 5 weeks, okay, within the next 5 weeks, there may be also some conversation you may be able to have with S. Okay, and I feel like that could be something which may turn out to be good, or which may turn out to be something where he may be able to redeem himself a little bit. Okay, redeem himself in a way that he know how to have a conversation, or he's telling you the reasons that he was not being able to show up towards you, or he was not being able to connect with you, or he was not being able to engage with you. Okay, and now he will show up better, or now he will show up in a way that he is kind of having better conversations with you, and he's giving his clarification. Okay, so that is there. I see here that there will be also some good emotional communication you may be able to have, and you will deal with him for some time. Okay, I feel like when you are getting into the relationship with him, with the other person, then it may be a decision you may need to make. Okay, between these two people, you need to make a decision that who you are choosing. And I see here that you will be still choosing B. I don't see here that you will get into a committed romantic relationship with S, but I see here that you may connect. Okay, you may at least talk, and you may give him a one chance. I see here that later in the year, okay, later in the year, I see that around the month, around Scorpio season, okay, most probably your birthday, that could be the time you may be getting into a more sincere relationship, or that could be the time you may be also getting a proposal. Do I see a marriage? I don't see a marriage, but I do see a bond is being made. Okay, a bond is being made. A pact is being made. Okay, like let's say that he's the one who is proposing. Okay, or he's the one who is proposing, and he's the one who is kind of coming towards you in a more like a sincere kind of a approach. And the moment he is doing it, you are like, yes, I am ready to do it. Okay, so around the Sagittarius season, Scorpio and Sagittarius season, this could be like these are the two seasons which may turn out to be like really great. I feel like this is a repetitive pattern. Okay, like in the past reading somewhere, I have gotten this similar time frame also. Okay, I have gotten the time frame that this person may try to come towards you around this time. Okay, and they may try to start living with you. Sagittarius season could be the time. Okay, Sagittarius season could be the time when they may start living with you, and during the Scorpio season, they may be there could be a family declaration. Okay, or there could be they are proposing to you or something like that. But I do still see here that they are the person, they could be connecting with you, and they are kind of trying to get more close to you. There are also some other things which may happen in the Cancer season. Okay, this is not about only one specific person, as you have also mentioned. This is about like a man, okay, who want to connect with you, who want to be with you, and they may reach out to you. Do I see here that this could be O? Yes, there is a possibility that this could be O. He may arrange something, or he may be able to arrange a way to connect with you, or he may be able to arrange a way so that you guys can spend some time with each other, and he will try to get close to you. So that possibility is there. And also I see here that there could be another instant which will happen in 10 to 13 weeks. 10 weeks is 2 months. Okay, 2 months to 2.5 months. So let's say by the beginning of August. Okay, by the beginning of August, you may be able to have a experience with this past person. S. I don't know if he was, a romantic person towards you or not, but I do feel that this is his energy. Okay, another Scorpio energy, but not a good Scorpio energy. Seems like somebody who is holding on to a lot of, grudges or negativity. Okay, and it feels like they could be wanting to connect with you or wanting to be with you, or they could be around you. They may try to initiate some communication towards you, and you may feel they are trying to get close to you again. I don't see here that they are. It's gonna be something you will entertain a lot, but there could be some entertaining may happen with the O person. Okay, you will have some conversations and stuff, but other than that, I don't see here that you are getting anything serious with anybody here. It's more like a chill approach you are having towards them. I do see here that there could be a possibility that it is due to this, okay, because your body is kind of signaling you that it is not getting the type of nutrition, or it is kind of not getting the type of patterns which it used to have, okay, like the patterns here have changed, okay, or the energy here has changed, and you are not giving yourself the type of nutrition you used to have, and it's the lack of familiarity, okay, which is making your body kind of question it. It's like why it's happening, okay, questioning it, the questioning it in the most difficult way, that why it's kind of just not happening, okay, like why I'm not getting what I used to get. Okay, so it's like the pattern, okay, or lack of positive pattern, or lack of just like the known patterns here, and that's why I see here that the body is kind of signaling it. Most probably your body is under stress. In such situations, you can change it a little bit better, and that can help maybe. Yeah, I hope you feel better in no time. Yeah, just eat the similar pattern foods, okay, a little bit like changed here and there. I can't advice on that because obviously I'm not a dietitian, so I'll not say anything about it. um but yeah, a little bit change may happen, or a little bit change may help you. Oh no, I know, yeah, because but they were not healthy. This is something I always tell people. They were not healthy, but they used to give you happiness, and that matters. And that matters a lot, especially in short term moments. Okay, if you take a cookie every day after your lunch, and now suddenly you don't, your body is lacking less 20% serotonin you used to get, and now it's like, what the fuck is happening with me? Am I under stress? Am I going through a war situation? What's going on with me? Why I don't get the sugar I used to get? Well, how am I supposed to live now? It's like a crash out, body crash out, but it's kind of valid. It's tasty. Oh, yes. Like you are not sexy already? What you're talking about? Okay. Okay, yeah, I see here that you will be able to get it soon. Most probably by this Friday, your clearance will be done. I feel like it should have been done already. I feel like it's a little delayed, and the process is unnecessarily delayed because of some, people who are just not like doing their work at the right time at the right moment. So they need to do it quick. But yeah, I don't see any problem in that. Okay, by Friday you will be able to get it, and you will receive whatever you need to receive and the approval here. So no, no problem. Oh yeah, he would be. She should be. He should be running, or buy a plane and fly on ahead of your roof. Blessings coming your way. I see here that a lot of new manifestations will come. Okay, like new hopes, new desires, new possibilities. Oh, I can have this, I can have that, I can enjoy this, I can enjoy that. Like the happiness. Okay, happiness and the hope of happiness you want to have in your life. And with that, like how happiness comes. Okay, happiness comes with positivity, or happiness comes with desires. Okay, like happiness comes with the thought that yes, I'm gonna buy this. Okay, so right now if you are ready to desire something, it will come towards you already. I see here that spirit is in the very giving mode, and this is the time where you should like open your heart and abundantly say this is mine. It will come running towards you. Okay, that is the type of energy I get for you. Very beautiful. Okay. Oh yes, the pain we endure for beauty. How can I like explain to people like how I measure rice like 100 grams? It's exhausting. Anyways, I see here that you will be blessed with work. Okay, and blessed with a lot of work. You will need to do a lot of work, or you will be put in a situation where you will be receiving a lot of work, and this work would be like a privilege. Okay, that yes, I'm receiving this work, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So that would be very lovely. I also see here that your father figures of your ancestors could be blessing you right now. Okay, also with some protection, because whenever the femininity is rising, the masculine protection will also rise. So you may also see some new masculine energies coming towards you. Okay, or masculine energies are coming towards you, or masculine energies is like reaching towards you. That would be also something you will receive, only because like you have the energy, so they are just responding. And I also see here that a good romantic conversation could be also coming towards you, most probably from B, because he need to also like he could be also be the one who is added masculinity in your life, because why not, sir? Step up your game, please. And I see here that he could be also be the one who's talking to you, initiating the conversation to you, and having that like engaging energy towards you, that he is ready for the talk. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oh no, never eyeball it. I don't trust my eyes to eyeball it. Post your question, Katie. Trash this. Yes, Tasia, you will be next, okay, after Katie. So you post it right now, and we'll go for you after Katie. Can you hear me? Let me know. I feel like, she is kind of like a little bit of misuse of power kind of energy. Okay. Somebody who is a little bit emotionally draining. Okay. What does he think about you? I feel like, she think that you are kind of like, she think like she's better. Okay. She's showing up as a better person. Okay. And you are somebody who is always talking, always thinking, or always kind of like, trying to do the slower part or the easier part of the job. I'm sorry, this is not my perspective, it's her. Okay. She's the one who is doing the hard work or the hard part or the hard job of it all. Okay. So it's like, she thinks that she's the one who is hard worker, she's the one who is the putting effort, she's the one who's kind of doing her thing, and like, she's the one who is putting up with everything. But then again, like, you are not the one who is showing up and doing their thing, and you're kind of just the one who is kind of like, just staying away, and like, and just talking and just not showing up as you should be as you should be. Okay. It's like you think a lot, you brainstorm a lot, or you give your opinions a lot, or you do the intellectual part but you don't do the hard work. That's the opinion. That's fine. I'm not the best person. Yeah, it's a great time for you to go ahead and do it. In the month of June, anytime you can go ahead and do it once you are comfortable. Wait till the June month starts, and then, yes, definitely go ahead and do it. It's a great time. You should do it. I feel like, he kind of did it in a way that, yes, if you like take it, then yeah, why not? Okay. I feel like, was it on purpose? You can say, yeah. Okay. It was not the only purpose to rage bait you, or it was not the only purpose to kind of like, make you feel in a certain way. That was not his only purpose, but somehow, like, he hoped that you would. Okay. Or he hoped that, you may give a reaction or some form of reaction here. But yeah, I do feel here, like, that it was a little bit more on, like, he knew that it may trigger you somehow, and he was hoping think that you would also react to it? Not right now. It may take at least 3-ish months for him to go ahead and do it, but not right now. I am not getting it from his side right now. Most probably, he is still in a little bit emotionally stagnant kind of a energy, okay, where he don't want to do it, or he is kind of like keeping himself from doing it. So it's kind of a no, okay. But there is a later side possibility, so you may be able to receive something later. I feel like right now you should stay where you are. Okay, it may feel very draining for you to go to this new place, or to the place you have mentioned here. It may make you feel like it's taking too much from you. Okay, it's just draining too much. Okay, or it may feel like it's kind of like emotionally draining you a lot. Okay, or it may feel a lot for you, or the change right now also may feel very exhausting, very hard, very hard for you to do. Okay, so that is also there. But other than that, I don't see here that you should you should change it. Okay, yeah, yeah. And it feels like it's like a temptation which will lead to self sabotage. That is the energy which is giving here through the cards, if I try to sum it through the cards. But no, it is not advised for you to go ahead and go here, or start this new job. You should stay where you are and try to create more stability here. By minding your business, okay. Do your job and not be don't be personal about anything, okay. Like, just don't be personal about anything at all. Like, just do the things which you like to do, or do the things which you would want to do, or you should be doing, or whatever your jobs pay for here, go ahead and do it. And slowly, steadily, every day show up a little bit here to do your job, and then mind your own business here. That's all you should be needing here. But other than that, you don't need anything. The As long as you are showing up to do your thing or do your business, you will be fine. And slow steady efforts every day a little bit is enough for you to receive the, like, the wish fulfillment and the success which you are looking for. So yeah, that's all you need to do here. Show up and do your job. That's all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you really helped. All the best. Let's see for Tasia. When will your financial situation get better in the Gemini season, upcoming Gemini season, which is coming tomorrow, starting tomorrow? Will it be? Obviously, it definitely needs a little bit time, but that is the time frame. Okay, I see here that there could be some past patterns, okay, or everything starts with a thought process. So some thought process could be holding you back from, like, getting the best finances of your life right now. So it is best that you start opening your heart out towards the newer possibilities or better possibilities. That is the time frame I see. If you are ready for a new job, or if you want to start a new job, or if you, okay, like, if you want to just, want to do something new, okay, I feel like this is the best time for you. Okay, you should go ahead and start something new, or you should go ahead and plan something new. Okay, yes, yes, definitely. I do see the energy here. So, yes, I see here that when you start this new job, it would be the thing which will be able to give you the financial stability. And it would be the one which will be able to give you the necessary finances, okay, to grow. So, yeah, I think you are already set on the path. So, just go ahead and show up at your new job, and it will give you the financial stability you are seeking. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, I say here that they want a little bit clarity. Okay, whatever, if there is a issue, okay, they want to work through that issue. They want to, like, give you some clarity and get some clarity from you. Okay, or maybe from your daughter. Like, in when I'm saying you, it means you and daughter. Okay, both of them together. I see here that they have some intentions to go ahead and have some clarity from both of you. I see here that they have the energy to give you the necessary help, or if they can provide you with some necessary help or any form of necessary help, they are looking forward to go ahead and do it. Okay, they are saying like we are ready to go ahead and help you with the necessary like with whatever is necessary from our side. We are ready to go ahead and give that to you. I see here that they also have this energy of, planning things ahead or taking things ahead. Okay, like let's say that if they can plan things, that how they can work on the situation and move forward, they are ready to go ahead and do that. I feel like they also want to give some clarification here. Okay, if there is any form of clarification needed from them. Okay, like if there was any form of misunderstanding, or any form of misunderstanding was done by them. Okay, um done by them, I feel like they are ready to go ahead and want to give that clarification, and want you to trust them. Okay, want you and your daughter to go ahead and trust them, that they also want the best. Okay, they also want the best, or they want to give the best, or they want to be the best teachers here. I feel like if they have done something wrong, or if they had an attitude in the past, most probably they are trying to go ahead and cover it up. Okay, they are trying to go ahead and make it better. They are trying to go ahead and make it better for both of you. Okay, and I see here that that's what they are looking forward to do. They just want to come they just want to come and work things out with you and make it a little bit more stable. Yes, drinky drink. Some people are obsessed with alcohol. I'm like obsessed with water. Okay, how you should get your hair, you should go ahead, like don't change the hair color. Okay, like whatever is your true hair color, whatever is your natural hair color, go ahead and keep that first of all. Should you go ahead and have a blowout? Yes, you can go ahead and do it. Either go for a blowout, or go for a very traditional way of doing your hair. Okay, like a lot of cultures, okay, like have a traditional way of doing hair. Okay, like they have a traditional way of braiding. Okay, so I think if you know something like this, if you know that there is a traditional way of braiding hair in your culture, in your culture specifically, go ahead and try that. If you don't have something like this, then just go ahead and do the do the blowout thing. Okay, like both of them are good. Okay, go ahead and do it on the on this thing. Okay, like go ahead and just either go for a very traditional way of creating braids, okay, or go for a blowout, or if like both will work just the same for you. Don't change your like hair color, and like don't just change a lot here. Like if you want to, then you can go ahead and have the blowout for a few days. Okay, after that, next time when you are going, just go ahead and have a little bit longer braids with the same hair color you naturally have, and keep it for some time, because I think like blowouts don't really stay for a long time. So that's why Spirit is giving you two options here. But you should go for rich looks. Okay, like there are like there are things which look really rich. Okay, like it doesn't need to be always very very expensive, but some of the things look very rich. Okay, like if I talk about a blowout, I think in terms of blowout, even in my country, if I get my hair done, blowout is one of the most cheapest thing anybody can have. But then again, like it is also something which looks so classy. Okay, so you should go for the options, and whenever you are also getting braids, go for the option which is kind of like looking like it's very classy and bougie and shit, but it did not cost you much. Okay, so go for those options, and it will like it's like bougie on a budget. That should be your theme. And whatever is whatever is giving you that, go ahead and have it. That's great. Messages from him. I see here that he want to communicate with you. Okay, he want to talk with you. He want to engage with you. He's hoping that you go ahead and tell him all that there need to be known about you. Okay, and it's like he's hoping for more direct conversations. He's hoping for more active conversations. He's saying like you both are in a relationship, you both are committed with each other. That's great, but you doesn't really show a lot of emotions to him, or show a lot of vulnerability towards him. Okay, you keep your vulnerabilities to yourself, or you do not open up that much towards him. This is a constant thought I always get from him, that you do not express a lot towards him. He feels that you do not express a lot towards him, and you keep your emotions to yourself, and you have that energy that you don't want to be that much expressive, and you're limiting yourself. Okay, he feels that a little bit. But he also loves it that you are so mature. Okay, sometimes you're just so mature, like the way you talk, or the way you are being very understanding with him. Okay, it's like I have never met somebody who is so mature and so understanding with me, so I'm grateful for that. I also see here that he's starting to have really deep emotions. Okay, he want to be expressive more towards you in terms of emotions. Okay, he want to let you know that he has love for you. He loves you, or he he has that emotion for you, where he kind of starting to have a lot of love. Okay, towards you. I see here that he has that, and he's hoping that he will be able to express that towards you too. I think you told me that he doesn't have social media, so I don't know how he's stalking you, but there is a possibility that he could be. Okay, so if there is a possibility that he could be watching your social media with somebody else's phone, there is a possibility of that. I do see some signs of it, and I see here that he could be keeping an eye on you, that if somebody is posting anything, or if somebody is commenting anything, if somebody is saying anything, okay, anything he can get out of your social media, he's kind of checking on that. There is also this energy of him spending more time with you. He's saying, I want to spend more time with you, I want to spend more exciting time with you. There is a possibility that he could be planning something sexual, okay, or a sexual act he could be thinking about having with you. He's hoping that that sexual act will be able to bring more emotional intimacy and sexual intimacy together. He's hoping that you both will be able to get more closer, okay. That intention and that strength and that vibe and that that drive is very strong here, and he's hoping that you will be able to have that. I also see here that there are some emotions of direct conversations. Okay, he's saying if there is something from the past, like she need to know from me. Okay, like he always feel very insecure about his past. Okay, like it could be his baby mamas, or it could be his past relationships. He feel very insecure about them. It's not that he has any inclinations towards them, or he want to be inclined towards them, or he want to be connecting to them, but it's if I just don't want them to be a part of my life because they are a gone situation, and I want my energy to be more free. I just want my energy to be more happy, and I want my energy to be more free from them. Okay, so that is there. But he's saying the moment all my past energies leave me alone, okay, all my negative energies leave me alone, all the people around me leave me alone, then I'll be able to feel better, okay, and I can enjoy my time with her. Okay, I can enjoy my focus on her, and I hope he also could be hoping that none of his relationships, okay, none of his past relationships, none of his energies from the past will go ahead and bother the current relationship right now. He has a little bit of fear that somebody from the past may try to create some chaos, okay, but he's saying I don't mind it, but I also do not want them to show up in my life so that I can be peaceful. And most probably he also want the same for you. Okay, he's saying I want the same for her too. Okay, I hope all our exes just leave us alone so that we can live a happy life. Valid. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, I should go with the first one, right? The first mail I got from you, and then I'll check the next mail. Okay, I haven't checked the next mail, so I'm going with the feelings and actions from him. Should I check the next mail? Let me know. Let's check the next mail. Oh, okay, now. No. We need to do this first. Yeah, I took one look at it and I'm like, no, no, this need to be done first. I see here that he is kind of feeling better. I'm starting to think, or I'm starting to understand that he feels like, he deserves some spice in his life. And the moment you start adding some spice, and it's like, there are two different types of fighting. Okay, there are times when you just fight with him and you're like crying and you're very sad about it, why you're behaving like a jerk to me and shit like that. And there are times also, like, when you are also kind of like, just not giving fuck about it, and you're like going at it, and you're like, you're telling him what the fuck you want from me. Okay, so there are two different types of fights, and I think he like it when you're like, what the fuck you want from me, and he's like, yes, I see you in that energy. Okay, you're like not emotional, but you're spicy. And I see here that, he's saying that, that's my girl. Okay, like she's the one who was hiding in that pit of, like, hiding in that pit, and now she just, came out, and now she's just out all in the sun, and she's glowing. Okay, like literally glowing, and literally in that energy where she is ready to accept all the good energies, good vibes as much as possible. And I'm ready to go ahead and give her that attention. I see here that right now, I don't know how the conversation ended, but I did saw that you had a conflict. Okay, but his energy is a little bit more stalking, and he could be wondering wondering a little bit also, that what's going on with you. Okay, how you're doing things, or like, what is going on in your life, or how you are, if you're like, engaging with somebody else, like if you're online, anything he can get on you. I see here that he's kind of like in stalking with you, or with that. I see here that he's still kind of a little fearful to make future plans. Okay, he's saying like right now the best way to make this relationship more peaceful would be to start making future plans, but I'm still a little bit like slow. I'm gonna be a little bit slow on that. But if I am but I'm gonna go ahead and just start expressing myself a little bit more. Okay, and he's saying like, maybe that would make her happy. Okay, or that would make her feel a little bit better, or that would make her feel a little bit just better, feel a little bit better towards me, that when I'm starting to be more expressive towards her. First thing, in his feelings, I see here that he is ready to be more expressive and loving towards you. In his next actions, I see here that he may be starting to take a little bit more masculine actions towards you, or you may see him being a little bit masculine towards you. Okay, he may show up better, or he may show up in a way that, it's more masculine, and he's kind of like, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna show up. Okay, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna do my thing. Okay, like if you want to fight with me, I'm here to fight with you, but I also want to meet you, so can we arrange that? Okay, do I see here that it is only just a sexual intention? I will not say that. Okay, I'll say like, he has this engagement. Okay, or he has this hope that he want to engage with you, or he has this hope that he want to be with you, and he's hoping that he will be able to show up towards you, or he will be able to do that, like, have that connection with you. You both may be able to sort out any difficult conversation you both may have had, like let's say that any form of argument, okay, or any form of miscommunication you may have had with each other. I see here that he's ready to go ahead and express towards you, so that you guys would be able to connect better, and like, just move forward from that conversation, and just find more peace together. that was a bad sound. Why he was asking you? Why? I thought you guys are together in general. Why a general person should be asking you all this question? What's up? Why you wanna know who she was with? What's wrong, dude? What's your business? Have a conversation with me. Tell me what's up. What are your issues? Okay, are you trying to start a fight because you miss the spice, or like you just want to know what's going on, and your little slow brain kind of processing Mother's Day from now because she did not give you any thing, and in the middle of the night you had some blues, and then your mind start thinking that what she was doing. What's up? I have so many questions towards men. Yeah, yeah. Tell me in general. Just a lot of general questions. Anyways, yeah, I feel like he's tried to he started that thinking actually. Okay. Oh no, he knows that you're not hiding anything. Okay, that's his insecure ass trying to get some reassurance. Don't even think like that. Anyways, I see here that it started sinking in him. Okay, because you both had a conversation, exact energies came out. That he tried to be with himself. Okay, he had some overthinking. Okay, I don't know if there was booze included or not. That is the part which I said I don't see it here. Okay, but something happened and it started triggering him a little bit. Okay, he was like, okay, so she told me about this, but I don't know this. Okay, we had a huge conversation. I think you already had a conversation with him about Mother's Day, and you told him how you feel about Mother's Day. Okay, how he spent his Mother's Day, but you both did not had a conversation about how your Mother's Day was. Okay, so that is something. Okay, that is something I feel was needed to be explored, and he really wanted to understand that from you. Okay, and he did. Okay, he did, and he just had that conversation. Okay, with you. And does he feel better now? Not yet. Okay, but at least that conversation brought a little bit peace towards him, because he felt the stability. Okay, he starts to weirdly miss some form of stability whenever he is around you. Okay, and he's kind of just he just don't know how to receive that stability in his life without having every information about you. Okay, so there is a lot of mental discontent. Okay, he has about this, but he also want to show up a little bit better, so that he already have that thing, you're already giving him that energy that no, nothing happened. Okay, it's like he always want to go ahead and just get to know about that. But anyways, I see here that he's feeling a little bit better. He's saying you better not be investing into any person. You better not. Okay, you better not be giving anything to anybody. Okay, nobody should be receiving anything from you. I see here that he has this energy of wanting to see you. Okay, or wanting to be with you as a long term relationship. Look at him being jealous and suddenly starting to give justice. He's saying I'm the one who will be who you will be able to have this justice with. Okay, and so I don't know what you are doing, but we need to be the one, okay, who should be connecting. Okay, so that is there. I see here that he has this energy right now where he want to just start working on the connection so that you guys get committed together. He also is hoping that he want to let go of the burdens. Okay, burdens, and he's saying I want this guy to just disappear, literally disappear. The kid's dad should go ahead and disappear. Okay, he's really judgmental towards him. I have seen you judging other people, you have seen me judging other people, but then again, this whole person, like this whole conversation, like the way he's thinking about her, sorry, thinking about him. Wow, it's like you were weak. Okay, you could not be a good dad, you could not be a good father, you are just not good enough, you're this, you're that, so many things. Okay, he's so judgmental towards him. Okay, and somehow like he doesn't even like her at all. Yeah, definitely. He needed to see that mirror. You gave him that mirror, but yeah, you did well. You're really strong with that. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, what's coming? I see here that there could be some very important and stable conversations could be coming towards you. Okay, good conversations, needed conversations, stable conversations, conversations which can, give you clarity about what you want, what you desire, and what you can have in your life. Okay, so that type of a energy or that type of a possibility I see here that is coming towards you. You maybe also be able to have the energy to do some work on personal basis. Okay, like whatever work you need to do right now. Okay, like let's say if you need to do some work to grow some finances. Okay, if you need to go ahead and do some work to do some mental stability or anything personal. Okay, anything on personal basis, if you want to go ahead and do it, it is a very good time for you to go ahead and do it. It can give you some great results the moment you start taking those actions. Okay, right now I feel like you may be having a lot of outside influences. Okay, outside influences, like people may be giving you a lot of opinion. Okay, or people may try to let you know that you should do this or you should do that, or you should do this thing in this way. Okay, or you should do that thing in that way. Okay, it is very important you do not go ahead and let them take over from you. Your control, your power should be only on you. Right now also, like spirit is giving you a indication that do not be driven by your own emotions too. Okay, emotions are a great fuel to create a good life. Okay, but sometimes we need to have control on our emotions, and emotions should not be controlling us. Okay, so that is something you need to remember, and especially when you are making decisions about finances, personal goals, how you want to put some efforts in that personal goal, or how you want to work, how you want to show up, how you want to be there to grow your life, whatever. Okay, whatever you need to just change right now in your life, don't be emotionally driven, be logically driven. and take the type of actions which is needed from you. Right now, I see here that you could be receiving unexpected monies in terms of, or unexpected abundance. I will not just put a number on it. Any form of abundance you could be able to receive, and this is very unexpected, and this could be also coming towards you from insurance. Okay, insurance money, if you are expecting some form of insurance money, if you are expecting something good, or if you are expecting some sudden, like, financial gains are coming towards you, it's gonna happen. Even if you're not expecting, it's gonna still come. Right now, I see here that there is a very good energy that you will be able to outperform. Okay, and most probably this will be at your workplace. Okay, and a lot of workplace energy is actually here, and most probably this is because you may be actually outperforming. And like at a workplace, some people think that they know so much better. Okay, or they think they are so much better, or sometimes it doesn't have to be a person always, but some situations, okay, come towards us in a way that those situations look like, okay, something much much bigger than us or our existence. And it is very important that you go ahead and accept, okay, or you go ahead and just accept and embrace that part of you who is ready to go ahead and put the type of efforts to subdue this. Okay, and you will be able to emerge victorious in this. I see here that right now you'll have some wish fulfillment in regards of your love life, or your romantic life, or your your personal life. Okay. Mm, Most probably there is a possibility that there will be a new person connecting with you. I see either there is a possibility that this could be a Aries person. Okay, if you are a Aries, then ignore the message. But if you are not a Aries, then definitely a Aries person could be coming towards you. Okay, and they could be also bringing a lot of cheerfulness in your energy, a lot of happiness in your energy, a lot of happy vibes in your energy, and a lot of sudden excitement in your energies. You will feel that you are refreshed. Okay, like refreshing energy is very strong here, and you will feel that all this energy is driving you. Okay, to, like, experience more happiness, to experience more good vibes, experience the good positive vibes for you. And it is very important that it is very important that you give this relationship, or give this whole thing a little bit more sincerity, because this may have the possibilities of growing into something more better, or growing into something more like sincere with time. Okay, like something more committed with time. It definitely has the possibility of becoming that. I say here that if you are ready to open your heart, this person can give you the commitment and love both. Okay, right now I feel like there could be also much much stronger self-worth. Okay, much much stronger self-worth you may be able to experience for yourself. Okay, good self-worth, good emotions, okay, good stability, good vibes. Okay, like you will be feeling you are on the top of the world. Okay, you are being able to manifest whatever you are wanting to. Okay, it's like I'm the princess of the universe, and whatever I desire I ask from the universe, and universe is also providing me. So it's a very beautiful energy. And right now, whatever work you are doing, it's very encouraged towards you that you should go ahead and keep doing the work. And like that will give you, okay, that will give you the necessary financial stability you also need. Obviously you're getting some money, but that is not the only thing. Okay, you would want to have, you would definitely want to have a stable money flow towards you. And it is very important that you keep working on whatever you are working on. It has the possibilities of giving you the best financial, personally. Okay, personally, whatever you can earn, you will be able to earn your best. That is what, those are the possibilities I see is coming towards you. That's for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Kbon, please post your question. You have to give me 5 minutes. I have to fix something in the Wi Fi. Okay, let's see. What is there on your TP? It's like a sketch you made. I feel like, the most deepest realization that that you did not wanted things to be broken. Okay. Oh, okay, that's beautiful. I see here that you did not wanted the relationship to be broken in the first place. Okay, you have. It's very hard to accept that we want something. Okay, and I feel like, there is a desire in you to have the relationship, or there is a desire in you that you want to be in this relationship, but obviously, like, it definitely went through a lot of ups and downs. Okay, it definitely went through a lot of complications, but then again, now it is at a point, now it is at a stability, now it is kind of like, in that energy that yes. Yeah. Okay. But I do see here that, the first realization you have here is that yes, I wanted this. Okay. Or I want to have this, or I want to, like, engage with him. Okay. Or I want to receive here. And also, I feel like, there is a sense of, there are highs and there are lows. Okay, like if something is going very high in life, okay, or suddenly things become very high, okay, or things become very heightened, okay, which happened on that day, okay, and now you're feeling like, okay, I don't know anything anymore. Okay, like now I don't have anything anymore. Now I don't even think about, like, I don't even know what is going on anymore. Okay, because I am very, very, very confused that how to process my own emotions. So that those are the two realizations, and I feel here that you may be also having some emotions regarding, like, it's like it's very hard for you to move on from whatever happened that day, okay, during the conversation. You feel a lot of obligation. Okay, you are like that you are like that husband she did not do not have to her. Non-sexual, obviously, don't take it negatively, but you feel like your mother, I'm taking your words here, your mother deserves a lot. Every mother deserves a lot. I'm a very strong, like, a believer of that. But then again, like, they deserve more, more and more. Okay, it's our love language. Okay, to give them more, more and more. Okay, and you somehow think that you are, like, the things she could not be able to receive from your father or receive in her life, you are feeling obliged to go ahead and give her that. But let me tell you one thing, it is not your thing to do. Okay, anyways, but will you be able to give her that? Yes, after like, July, after the like, let's say beginning of August, from then you will be able to give her what she desire and deserve from you. But then again, don't burn yourself through it, because yes, she deserve everything, but you also should not be letting go of yourself while you are making herself feel better. That's beautiful, that's beautiful. The, like, pain which, whatever pain, like, get us close to God, it's great. You can say here that your Mercury is your thoughts, okay, basically. Your thoughts have calmed down a little bit, or you are kind of like, accepting, okay, you're accepting. So you can say this is Mercury and Jupiter could be blessing you, okay, and these two are kind of like, coming towards you in a more like a blissful kind of energy, where you know what you desire, what you deserve, and your thoughts are shifting towards more like which is aligning. Like there are times when thoughts go against us, okay, and there are times when thoughts go with us, okay. So your thoughts have thoughts have started to move with you, okay, and move with you in a way that it's kind of giving you more like a uh, giving you more like a emotional satisfaction. So yeah, that's there. So I would say like you can say like Mercury and Jupiter, both of them are blessing you. Yeah, okay, yeah, got it. Unique. Messages for you, strong message for you here is that you are capable, okay, you are capable of everything. You're capable of everything which you desire or deserve. Like you are worthy of receiving. One thing which have happened with you, that you have started to you have started to believe that you don't deserve it even, okay. I don't know what is causing you to feel like this, but you are in that energy where you are ready to let go of it all. It's like, even I don't have it, I'll be fine. No, you need to have that understanding that you those are for you, okay. Like those things, those everything, okay. Like it is in a situation where you are chasing everything, okay. Like you're chasing a job, or you are wanting to have a job, okay, or you're wanting to have something, or you're wanting to receive something, okay. But you feel like you will be also fine if you don't have it, okay. So don't be in that conflicting energy. You want it, you receive it, okay, and you want to go ahead and just completely get it for yourself, okay. And just know that you are very very worthy of it, okay, very worthy of receiving whatever you are desiring here. Stay emotionally stable. Bahar ka kuch bhi is very small thing, as long as you are staying emotionally stable. That emotional stable energy is very important for you to chase and chase emotional stability, and keep remembering the ultimate truth that you will always be all right, doesn't matter whatever is going on, okay. That is the true strength any person should cultivate. Try to focus on that and you'll feel good. Saint, if you are here, let me know. You have sent for two, but I only see one question. You have deleted one, so let me know. Saint, if you are here, let me know. Can't find it. Okay, in general love, I see here that you may be able to find some new opportunities for yourself. Right now, I see here that you feel very open. Okay, you feel very open. You feel very emotionally there, or you feel very emotionally just open towards new possibilities in life. And I see here that may be able to give you some very good energies coming towards you in the future. Okay, that may give you possibilities. That may give you good vibes, that may give you the emotional satisfaction. Okay, and it may be able to also give you the satisfaction that yes, now life will be more of fun, and now life will be also something which will turn out to be better for me. So that will be something I see here that you will enjoy a lot. I see here that you may be able to engage with a Taurus person. Okay, a Taurus person. Okay, somebody who is good, somebody who seems a little more stable. Okay, like a very strong, stable energy. Okay, coming towards you, a strong, stable, emotionally good vibes kind of energy coming towards you, and you may be able to start building a relationship with them within the next 8 days in a basic energy of how two people come together, engage together, show up with each other, and how you guys can how two people can come together and start exploring the relationship that may happen. I see here that there could be also some past energies coming towards you. Okay, now let's say that the Pisces you generally deal with. Okay, I see here that you may be able to get some communication with them. I still see some instability you may be experiencing with them still, but there is a possibility that you may be able to have some conversation here, and that will help both of you to keep moving forward together. Okay, so that's there. But overall, yes, I see here that you may be able to keep moving forward here with this person. Okay, and yeah, I see two options for you actually. You could be a Taurus, and a past person could be a Pisces person may have a talk. There is some imbalance. I see here that this person is a little bit emotionally disconnected. Okay, do I see here that it will give you the possibilities of keep making things work out? uh, it's a little hard. Okay, it's a little hard for both of you to come together to make things work out. Okay, so that may be a complication you may see. Okay, you are expecting a positive outcome, but I feel like to get a positive outcome, the conversation need to be led with a lot of wisdom and a lot of patience. Okay, if you go ahead and have that, maybe. Okay, will the next will it go planned? There are like there is a very 50-50 possibilities of it going like your way, or it going the way you want it to. Okay, because the whole thing seems like a little disbalanced, okay, or imbalanced, where you are kind of leading the conversation in the best way, but he's still kind of like holding back his emotions and not really emotionally expressive. So that could be a challenge you may feel with this person right now. But yeah, you should try this. Okay, it will give you 50-50 results here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. No, I don't see here that they have been doing it, or they have been connecting with each other romantically or sexually. But I do see here that there is definitely intentions from her side, and she's doing it. So he's all I can tell you here, that he's telling you the truth, okay, or he's giving the truth here, or he's giving you the biggest truth here. She's trying her best, or she's trying her best to seduce him, or she's trying her best to get close to him. Okay. um Okay. Do I see him interested in her? No, I don't see it. I don't even see him being present in the spread. This spread is completely empty. Okay, so, from his side, because like there have been like no feelings, okay, from her, or there have been no feelings from his side to connect with her at all. And he have been like keeping his distance also. But she is in that energy that now I am a free woman. I can do whatever I want, and I will do whatever I want, and then I'll go ahead and just try to be flirtatious with every man. I feel like she is also not sincere about him. It's just the gloominess of getting a divorce, which could be driving her to like make her do this kind of shit. Okay, so it's nothing serious from her side too, and he's not involved with her in any way. But he's true, okay, he's genuine with you that she is being flirting with him. Yes. Yeah. Okay. What are his feelings? I see the lovey-dovey feelings are on, and it's strong. Okay. Lovey-dovey's feelings are very strong here, and emotionally very like he's aligned with the fact that he want to engage with you, or he want to connect with you. He want to keep coming towards you, and he want to engage with you in the best way possible. He is also saying like you carry the very strong wisdom within yourself. Okay, like you have great wisdom within yourself, like you talk to him in a very wisdom kind of a way, or you connect with him in a very strong wisdom kind of a way, like you had a very understanding kind of a conversation with him. Okay, like you gave him a conversation where there was no complications, and it was successful. Okay, even from his side I see here that he's accepting that it was very good. Okay, or the way you both have connected with each other, it was good. And now his emotions are more like ready to go ahead and be more indulgent with you. He is feeling a little fooled. Okay, like, we did not really needed to do it. Okay, we did not really needed to have this complication. Okay, or we did not really needed to have this hard conversations. Okay, we did not really needed to have this. Okay, like it could have been just something normal, natural, but I don't know why it just turned out to be something like this. So yeah, I see here that he just felt a little bit stupid after this, but yeah, mostly like some good energies. Yeah, I see here that he was trying to gather some emotional sympathy. Okay, where you may be giving him that energy that yes, yes, I'm here. Okay, was he expecting you to stay with him? He was not that confident. Okay, he was not really was in that energy that yes, if I go ahead and ask her, she will stay with me. Okay, like he did not really had that within him. So sorry. Today is a bad day for the free list. Even though I tried to save the free list, it's gone for at least 5 times today. So yeah, I see here that he was kind of trying to like get emotional sympathy from you, and he's saying like whatever you will give me here, it's best. Okay, like if you stay with me, that's great. If I even get to have that thought from you at least that oh, okay, he will be alone, and I feel sad from here for him, that would be also enough. Okay, so anything from your side would be great here, because he's saying like I'm open to anything, but he wanted to also gather some emotional just some emotional sympathy from you, and that's why he did it. Yeah. Also, am I audible? Yeah, I'm audible. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. uh, have a great one. Okay. हाँ वो भी हो सकता है. I don't know the dates also. Okay. Yes, I see here that you did it right. Okay, but I do still see you being very gloomy about it. Why you're gloomy about it? No, you need to be confident about it. Okay, it's the emotions. Okay, it's the emotions which is very draining towards you. Okay, very draining. Okay, or very like emotionally you are feeling very ups and downs. The message because it's a long spread, so yeah, I see here that it is not a bad decision at all. Okay, and you need to also like stay strong here, or you need to also stay emotionally very strong here, or you need to stay very strong in terms of like in terms of like pursuing whatever you are pursuing right now. But it was a good. okay, decision. It was a healthy decision. It was a mentally very healthy decision for you. Okay, so yes, you should go ahead and, stay strong here. Don't even forget that you have a lot of capabilities in doing the things which you want to do in your life. So just stay strong in that energy and keep doing the things which is necessary, and you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine here. Don't cry, or you should cry if that makes you feel good, but don't stay in that energy, okay? The only thing which is like, this is something I heard recently and it stuck with me. The only thing which is stronger than God is the lack of faith in God. Oh my God, this is the best thing, like somebody said, and I'm like, oh my God, yes. Hallelujah. Okay. Oh my God, yes, yes, I understand. Okay, I'm gonna make the whole spread. You have a three card spread here. Three spreads here. Okay, yeah, I see here that you will be able to. Okay, this is completely your capability. Okay, you have to be in that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, there are some things we get by luck, and there are some things we win by battle. Okay, this is a battle mode. So, like, Spirit is definitely channeling here some Mars energy to win this for you. Okay, like, you need to win this. Okay, and you need to win this, and you need to be strong here in order to go ahead and win this, and don't even think that you can't have it. Okay, what is going on here is mental blockages, and most probably some form of subconscious fear happened induced into you when you started this. Okay, and like, sometimes people generally say, oh, this is such a hard thing, this is such a hard this this is such a hard thing to do, or this is such a hard thing for to pass, or the subject is completely completely shitty and shit like that. Okay, people say like that, those things again and again. And I feel here that there is a subconscious blockage here, so I'll give you two three affirmations, and I want you to say it while you study for this. Okay, and I want you to completely omit the possibilities of you not winning this. I don't I just want you to say these affirmations to change that subconscious belief. And it is, I'm worthy, I'm good enough, I'm strong enough, I'm capable enough. Okay, I'm worthy, I'm good enough, I'm capable enough, I'm strong enough. Keep saying those things and keep studying. To be honest, you look wise enough to do this. Okay, like, I don't know what is the blockage here. The only thing I got here from the whole spread is mentally somebody else. Okay, this is somebody else's fear, okay, towards the subjects which came towards you. And most probably, sometimes teachers also have this energy, they will also induce you. So it may be that. And this is lack of personal power. Okay, so if you believe in stones, okay, you can also start using a little bit stones here, crystals here. If you don't have those possibilities right now, then I would want you to wear any form of orange. Okay, if you have crystals, then use red jasper and carnelian. If you don't have crystals, then that's great, no problem with that. Wear orange, mix of orange and red in the daytime while you're studying, and put yourself in that in that mode where you are studying and when you are doing. drink coffee, black coffee, bitter coffee, the shit which we don't like, but it works. Okay, and it will help you to clear your mind. Okay, it's like, take it as a therapy, take it like as something which is helping you to be in that energy that you can do this. Okay, so do that, and I feel here that you will be able to. Spirit is kind of here removing, like this whole spread is kind of a removal of that negative energy which have gathered around you, and it's like a thick veil. Okay, and it doesn't really have any existence. Okay, there's smoke. Okay, do you think smoke really have an existence? Okay, like you can literally blow through it. Okay, so the mental stagnancy you are having around yourself right now, it is just that, and you need more emotional regulation. Okay, so you need also better sleep. Okay, memorization is really necessary here, so whatever test you are giving, everything comes with a necessary memorization, so you go ahead and manifest a little bit better sleep for yourself. Don't stay in that working phase all the time. What you are doing wrong here, maybe before the exams you study a lot. Okay, and then you don't give yourself enough rest, so that also, like, don't let you remember, okay, the things which should be remembered here. And that is also delaying your mental capacity, or that is also taking away from your mental capacity. It is very important that you stay in that energy where you have the mental capacity to take care of yourself. Okay, and affirmations. If calling yourself baddie helps you, do it. Okay, but the only thing which you need here right now as a remedy is being a baddie. Okay, like, see this whole thing as a dragon, and I'm telling you through the spirits that you are good enough and capable enough to go ahead and slay this dragon. Have that confidence, go ahead, you will be just fine, you'll be able to get it. I have a yes, strong yes. Okay, all and everything I have said after that is just spirit making your path to receive this easier. That's all. Okay, because you are God's favorite child, and God is here to help you. Okay, and yeah, that's all. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, I see here that he could be, like, somebody who is really not a very loving guy. Okay, or who could seem like a very shitty guy, or who could seem like somebody who could be very draining. Okay, a very draining person, a very emotionally stagnant kind of a person he seems like, and it feels like he maybe also some connection from the past. Okay, or he could be having some, like, connections with a past person, and he has not been able to move forward from that. So that is a big red flag energy I see from this person. Okay, and it feels like, there is a there is not a great energy, or there is not a lot of emotionally stable energy here. And it feels like he's also somebody who doesn't know how to take responsibility, or who doesn't know how to start taking actions. Okay, actions are very shitty, or actions are very hard for this person. Okay, so you may feel they are very okay, very stagnant here. So it's better that you do not give it a lot of thought. If you want to talk a little bit or something, you can do it, but I don't see much future here. What energies I see here, that he also miss him. Okay, yeah, sorry, he also miss you, or he also have some emotions for you, or he also want to be emotionally connected towards you, or he also want to be emotionally want to be engaging towards you. Okay, but he don't know how to take those actions. Okay, he don't know how to start taking those actions towards you, or he don't know how to start initiating those actions towards you, because he think that him taking some actions is kind of would be futile. Okay, you both came out as a very strong couple here. Okay, so I feel like there is definitely some mirroring energies as I'm doing this reading for you. Okay, or I'm reading his energies. He could be also feeling the same for you. Okay, and that is a strong energy I see from here. But I do still see here that this person do want to be with you. Okay, do want to connect with you, do want to engage with you, do want to be with you. They hope that they get any intuitive message even. Okay, it's like कहीं पे उसका नाम भी दिख जाए, या फिर कुछ ऐसा हो जाए, कुछ भी कुछ भी मुझे मिल जाए, तो मैं उससे कनेक्ट कर लूँगा. So there are definitely some intentions of him wanting to be with you, or wanting to connect with you. But it is more in his thoughts, and somehow, even though he miss you, even though he want to be with you, even though he want to connect with you, he still don't know how to. Okay, or he still don't know how to engage with you, or he still don't know how he can start taking those actions towards you. He's saying that stagnancy is very hard. Okay, it's that stagnancy is very it's like something I don't know how to break, but I do want to go towards her and want to connect. There may be some communication you may be receiving from him, but it will take some time. Most probably 9 to 10 days, 9 to 11 days. But he sees you as the perfect partner. Okay, he sees you as his perfect match. He sees you as the person he want to be with. He sees you as the person who can give him everything he wants, not just love, sex, everything. Okay, same mindset, everything. You both can have everything similar together. But he's saying I don't know how to approach that, but I feel like he also have love for you. You need to know that you need to be emotionally keep moving forward. Okay, your emotions work in a way that your emotions get stagnant. Okay, it become very rigid, and it doesn't really change. Okay, the way you feel about a person, you keep feeling like that for a long long time, and you need to change that. Okay, you need to go with a flow. Okay, you need to at least cleanse that emotion, okay, and do not let it be stuck, okay. And emotions also need to be softened every now and then, and don't be too harsh, okay. Don't be too harsh while having conversations with other people, okay. If you feel like you are being too harsh, or you're going to say something too harsh to somebody else, it could be about yourself, it could be about your mother, it could be about your father, anybody. You should not say those things. Wait, take a moment, take a deep breath, wait for some time, and then go ahead and talk about this. But I see here that your approach towards all your relationships is too harsh, okay. You judge yourself too harshly, you judge all the closest relationships towards you very, very harshly, and that need a little bit change, okay. And I see here that she's here. She like, if you ever see any white horse, okay, like that is her energy, and she want you to be also always receiving that white horse energy, okay, or meditate on that white horse energy. If you ever want her to be near you or close to you, she is there. And I feel like, you also need to be start talking about everything in a very positive way. It is not good to be saying negative things, okay, especially about yourself, and especially about the people who are so close to you. Don't say those things, okay, or don't think about those things. I'm not just saying that, you say those things. You also sometimes, like, very harsh on yourself. Don't do that, okay. And be emotionally regulative, okay, like water. If emotions are like water, if they stay stagnant for a long time, it gets rotten, and it gives birth to mosquitoes. We don't like mosquitoes, so get rid of mosquitoes, keep cleansing your emotions, and be a little bit more flexible, and remember that we all are humans. Don't beat yourself up. Last Mercury retrograde, I was the one who retrograded. Oh God, the shit I did. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio Goddess. I hope the reading helped out best. The shit I did on other people, I was like, sorry guys. Generally, people do shit to other people. I was the one who was harsh on other, like, yeah, I'm gonna wreak some havoc on everybody. Oh God, I was nasty. I hope I get nasty to everybody else this one too. Negative here because it has become very stagnant. I don't see that you don't I see that you don't really have anybody who you have an emotional connection with, okay. You don't have any like, other than receiving finances from here, you do not have any emotional positivity coming towards you from here. And there is always this balance, okay, like you do effort and you receive something, and for you it feels like, everything you are doing here is not good enough to be. It's like you're working here 100, or you are spending energy here 100, but you are only receiving 30, okay, which is the money part. And other than that, there is no positivity coming towards you. That gives you a lot of dissatisfaction. And that's why I see here that, you have this energy of emotional instability. It's like, you keep moving forward here, you keep showing up, you do your work, but nothing good comes from it other than emotional stability. That's all. Sorry, like you feel emotionally deprived. That's all. Oh no, no, I want to behave like that all the time. I want people to know how I am, or what they truly deserve. But you know you can't do that always. It's like a cleansing, okay, like you feel like that, you let people know you feel like that, like, enjoyed it. I love me some good chaos. I guess this is gonna be the one where I'm suffering with health. There are arcs, first house energies like health, personal image. I think last one would be the one where I'll be beating myself up for why I don't look in a certain way. Three Mercury retrogrades and the three parts of my image get fucked up, and this one I think is on health. So yeah, I'll be sick. Get better at work. Yes, I see here that your emotions are so much. Okay, okay, like so much heightened here. Okay, so as there is a lot of heightened emotions. Okay, so much heightened emotions that need to calm down. Okay, or like that need to just that need to go down. Okay, but then again I feel like you need some time. Okay, or you may feel very blocked here, like your voice is not heard, you are not heard, or you are not receiving the communication. Okay, and oh yeah, expecto patronum. Okay, you shoe them, and your patronus is your money. Yeah. And do I see here that there is like it's gonna get better? You need to give this 2 weeks, 8 days to 2 weeks. For next 8 days, it will be very emotionally draining, and whatever the people are doing here, they will keep doing this shit. Okay, and then they will be a little bit better. Okay, a little bit better in their energy, and that will slowly and steadily will be able to give you some satisfaction. But yeah, yeah, after 2 weeks you will feel everything is just going back to normal. But right now you need to just emotionally hold on to your own emotional stability, think about the money, and you may feel like there are some ups and downs, but it's not permanent, it will go away. Dave and Patrick is just now, like, don't even talk to him. Okay. Dave is workable. Okay, he seems to be having some emotional issues, or he may have some he seems like somebody who need a little bit mental support. Sometimes some people have nervousness, some people have some overthinking problems. Okay, so he has a personality, may need a little bit more love or softness. Okay, so that is there, you may see that in him, but if you talk to him and if you engage with him, he can be good, and he can give you some positive energies. But I feel there could be a little bit lack of chemistry, and you need, it's more like a good friend kind of energy, you can be great friend together, or you can be showing up good for each other. But other than that, I don't see here that you have a lot of romantic compatibility with him. Okay, for Dave, I see here. Sorry, what's the name? Sorry, we just did Dave, so this is the Patrick one. Okay, like the later one, the later name here. It feels like he is kind of like somebody who is still connected to a ex. Okay, like who engaging with the ex, or who is emotionally engaging with the ex, and who is still invested there. And even though you are talking the best way, you are communicating the best way, he might not be able to give you the emotional satisfaction. Okay, that's why not him. It's like a wastage of energy. Like you may be feeling great with him for the first 6 weeks, and then suddenly you get to know that he is emotionally invested in an ex. So yeah, that's the problem. I think like he likes it. Okay, like it whatever takes off, like load from him, whatever takes away load from him, he is happy with it. To be honest, okay. Mm, so yeah, okay. So he's kind of like in that energy where he is just fine. Okay, he's fine with whatever it is. Like because life is life, and he's let life happening. Okay, around him, and whatever is making me feel good and without any responsibilities, I'm happy with it. Okay, so that is there. But yeah, I see here that yeah, he's okay with it. Okay, he's okay in okay with whatever is taking the load off from him. You can go ahead, JD. Yeah, I don't see here that he hated even a bit. Okay, he's like, if somebody is babying me, I'm happy with it. Yes, go ahead. Mm, you're next, Amor. Please wait a bit. You're next. After that, we'll go for JD. Yeah, right now I see here that you may be able to find the balance which you are looking for, and especially the balance between your professional life and your emotions, professional life and your personal life. Okay, and that may be also working out in your favor very soon. Okay, need to give it a little bit more time and be kind to yourself while you are just doing it. Just be patient. Okay, patient with yourself while you are feeling like things are changing, things are evolving, and show gratitude. And most probably showing gratitude will give you very very good energies right now, and help you to keep getting yourself at a better position. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you will definitely see some better energy soon. The 2 weeks time frame is also here. Okay, like the 2 weeks time frame is also kind of showing up here, so you will have that. But overall, yes, I see here that it will take you some time, okay, to find the balances, and after 2 weeks you will see that things are much better and you are feeling more stable. Yeah, could be at the same job. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. It feels like he is, okay. He could be like, still watching your social media and stuff, but I don't see him being present in your energy, or I don't see him like, pursuing you in the near future. I see here that he still could be having some stagnancy and he's keeping that distance from his side towards you. So I am not seeing him connecting with you, or I'm not seeing him starting to take any actions towards you. He seems very stagnant and he seems like, he's not coming. So most probably he's like, creating the distance here. Yeah. JD, please go ahead and post your question. Coming towards you, there could be some new work and a new job coming towards you. सकता हूँ मुश्किल है यहाँ पे बेटा, पर possible. Whatever is left from the playlist is I'm doing. Others will be done tomorrow. They are good. I feel like they also have a okay-ish impression about you. It's like you hide a little bit, or you keep some cards to yourself. You don't express completely. Yeah, I see here that you will be able to. Okay, you need a better scheduling. Okay, like you need a better scheduling, or you need some better, like better vibes here, or you need to just keep motivating yourself, because what you are starting here definitely could be feeling a little exhausting. Okay, and you need to also find a balance here for your personal life. Okay, your professional life, both of them are really important. Okay, and you need to find that balance. Okay, so once you find that balance, you will be able to keep this job. Other than that, I don't see here that it is something which is very challenging or anything. Okay, but it can be also something may give you, okay, some satisfaction with time. And yeah, it may be a little hard on you on your personal life, but other than that, I don't see any complications. You will be able to keep the job. All the best to you. New part-time job. I see here that you may be feeling a little nervous here. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit emotional stagnancy here, but other than that, I see here that you may be feeling better with time. Okay, you will feel like everything is working out. I see that you will be able to like communicate about your knowledge. Okay, obviously you have some good knowledge, and you will be able to showcase that good knowledge. here by by from even from the first conversation you'll be able to show that, and you will feel better. Okay, you will feel like there is not a lot of emotional complication here. This is something very logical, this is something very stable, and you will be able to show up and have good conversations here. And you both will be able to engage much better together. Okay, so that is there. Okay. And I see here that there are some good energies. Okay, there are some good energies you will be feeling. You will be feeling also very emotionally stable, and you will also feel like you have the things which you need here right now. So you will also feel like everything is working out in your favor. So this is a great experience. You may feel a little bit emotional ups and downs, but after that it will feel yeah, I'm at home, I can work here. Intention. Okay, intention towards you, I feel like the intention here is to not trust you at all. Some people will always keep thinking about things in a way that, okay, I think she is hiding something, and they feel like that towards you. You are hiding something. What you are hiding actually, they don't know. Okay, but I feel like they think that you have a little bit chauvinism to yourself. Okay, like they think that you do the work really well. Okay, you do the or you mind your business at work, or you are really knowledgeable. Okay, around you there will be no foolishness allowed. Okay. So their intention is to observe you. Okay, their intention is to understand you. Their intention is to also understand what kind of energy you have. And they sometimes also feel that they are not being able to understand how what kind of person you are, or what is your energy here, or what type of energy you are carrying. So they are curious, they want to know what is your energy, or what you are hiding, if you are hiding something, or if you feel in a certain way towards them. Okay, so that is what is that. So these kind of things, they're very curious. Okay, the first energy here I would say they have is curiosity, and they want to know more about who you are, what you are, or what kind of energy you are carrying by yourself. Yes. Oh yeah, I spanked that list like that. Okay, I see here that there could be a connection, new connection coming towards you. I see a Leo coming towards you. Okay, if there is a possibility that by the end of this month, if you are engaging or if you are opening yourself up towards some form of socialization, you may be able to have a possibility of engaging with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Okay, and that could be a possibility coming towards you. And later in the Gemini season, which we are starting tomorrow, by the end of by the end of next month, you may be also being able to engage with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. Okay, so these are the two possibilities I see here coming towards you. I see here that your personal power could be motivating you right now to be more open. Okay, more open towards new possibilities, more open towards the new love, more open towards the new engagement. Okay, and it is very important. Okay, it is very 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 important that you go ahead and, just open yourself up a little bit. And because I see here that you may be having that, okay, you may be having that yes, I have that emotion to connect with somebody and universe will provide. Okay, like you having this new romance is more between you and the universe, and the moment you start opening your heart towards the new possibilities, you will start receiving also. Okay, so that energy is there, but there are two new possibilities coming towards you. The more open you are towards those possibilities, the more you will be able to experience some good romance. Yeah, I see here that there are definitely some good possibilities of you steadily dating. I see here that the Leo person, which we have gotten the possibility of you meeting by the end of this month, you may be able to keep dating this person. I see here that you will keep dating this person. I'm at least getting energy still Cancer season. After that, there will be some new development. Maybe you guys will get more closer. So yes, I see here that there will be steady, engaging to energies together. There will be romance. Okay, I see here that both of you most probably will have a past. Okay, or both of you most probably have some ups and downs. Okay, like how sometimes we just get to understand the other person only because, they are more understanding towards us. Okay, I see that here, and I see here that you both will be able to find that balance together. Also, I see here that you may be able to have some better conversations. Okay, very good conversations, not in a hurried way. Okay, it's more like a very understanding way of having conversations between two very mature stable people. Okay, I see here that this person's emotions are really stable. Okay, this person's emotions are really engaging, and this person's emotions are something which will also be able to give you the cool calm collected energies. Okay, so that is there. And yeah, I see here that you will have the stable dating, and the experiences will start very soon. Okay, like even right now I see here that when you meet this person, it will start with some very good experiences. Okay, so that is there. But overall, yes, I see here that you will have some fun, you will have some good sexual time also, and it may be also be bringing you the emotional satisfaction of engaging with somebody who is very understanding and emotionally mature. That is the best part, that is the best experience I see here that spirit are giving you here in your relationship. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here and helping me. Thank you so much for helping me today. And I am very, very grateful that you always take care of everything. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. I'll love you just right back. Whoever could not have the free readings today, please come back tomorrow and post it. Okay. And we'll be able to get it done tomorrow. Thank you so much.